Imagine this. You've infiltrated the highest ranks of the Golds. You've played their games, you've fought their wars, you've literally become their weapon and their greatest threat. The rebellion you lead is fracturing. Betrayal surrounds you at every turn, allies fall, and your enemies are closing in. The weight of all of your decisions is really starting to catch up to you. With the rebellion on the verge of collapse, will you have the strength to finish what you started? Or will the cost of victory be too great to bear? In the final book of Pierce Brown's Red Rising trilogy, Darrow continues his fight against the tyrannical Golds who rule the solar system. After escaping captivity, Darrow reunites with his allies and reignites the rebellion. And in the face of overwhelming odds, he attempts to dismantle the Gold regime and build a future where all colors can be free. Morning Star is an epic end to an incredible trilogy, as Darrow confronts both the horrors of war and the hope of a new dawn for humanity. To start, I want to talk about why I like this book. And I think it stems from the core themes of this story, which are hope and revolution. These themes are at the core of Darrow's journey, and they make this story not just one of rebellion, but of transformation. Despite the brutality and the darkness of this story, Morning Star delivers a message of hope. It's about breaking the chains of oppression and creating a world where all people, regardless of color, can be free. From the very beginning of the Red Rising trilogy, Darrow is positioned as more than just a man fighting for his people. He becomes a symbol of hope for the oppressed. He inspires not just his fellow Reds, but all colors who have been subjugated by the Golds. I love Darrow's vision of hope because it isn't limited to freeing his own people. It's about creating an inclusive society where every color, from the lowly reds to the blues to the obsidians and even some golds, can find a place. He realizes that true change isn't going to come from one group rising at the expense of others. No, it has to be a collective effort. For this new world built on equality and justice to be created, we all have to pitch in. We all need to be heard. That's what Darrow is striving for. That's his vision of hope. And I think he shows it time and time again with his ability to form deep and meaningful connections with people from various backgrounds. Darrow leads the charge in every way possible in this book. He really embraces this idea of a revolution for all. And I love that. Morning Star also presents revolution not just as a destructive force, but as a necessary step to building a more just society. Throughout the trilogy, Brown explores the idea that tearing down an oppressive system is only the first step. The real challenge lies in what comes after, and Darrow is keenly aware of this. He understands that the revolution is not about revenge or destruction for its own sake. It's about building a better society where freedom, equality, and justice prevail. It's a revolution with a vision, and that vision is the light that keeps Darrow and the other rebels moving forward, especially in the darkest moments. Darrow embodies the idea that a revolution cannot just be fueled by anger. It requires endurance and perseverance and a sense of purpose, a commitment to a vision that is larger than yourself, a vision of hope. Morning Star does an incredible job interweaving the themes of hope and revolution. Hope is what sustains the revolutionaries, the rebels, through their darkest hours. And revolution is the vehicle to achieve a future where that hope can be realized. They're such intertwined forces, almost like a yin and yang. You can't have one without the other. Now, moving on to why I think you should read this book, there are three main reasons. The first is the incredible storytelling and writing. Oh my goodness. Brown's writing is cinematic and poetic. I love his ability to describe large scale battles, but also intimate emotional moments. The pacing is tight, the dialogue is captivating, and the descriptions are so vivid. He just makes it so easy for readers to immerse themselves in this world that he has created. I just love great prose. Incredible. The second reason why you should read this book is for the unpredictable plot twist and the high stakes action. You literally never know what to expect with this book. It has you on the edge of your seat with the deception, the betrayals, the unexpected alliances. You can never predict it, man. And that's what I love. I love being surprised. I love a story that catches me off guard, where I don't exactly know where it's going to end or what's going to happen next. It makes for such a gripping read. The last reason why you should read this book is for the emotional payoff for the fans. Morning Star provides, in my opinion, a deeply satisfying emotional payoff. But at the same time, it hints or it gives you a glimpse of what's to come next. And it does it in such an artful way. Whether it's romances, relationships, rivalries, they all come to a fitting conclusion. I think Brown handled this so well. Overall, Morning Star is a powerful and unforgettable read that delivers on every level. Action, character development, themes, storytelling, it has it all. It's the kind of book that leaves a lasting impression. It'll definitely keep you thinking long after you've finished it, and I love that. Shout out to Pierce Brown for a phenomenal end to this epic trilogy. I can't recommend it enough. Morning Star is so good. I hope you pick it up. I hope you give it a chance. And if you do, let me know. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Until next time. Peace.